Imagine a house where a man lives with his wife. He dims the gas lights, and when she notices, he insists she's imagining the change. He does this so often and so confidently that she begins to question her own perceptions and is driven to the brink of insanity. This is called the Gaslight Effect, a psychological manipulation in which a person or group, often someone you trust, systematically denies or distorts reality until you begin to doubt your own perceptions and memories. The abuser rewrites history, denies facts, and spins every conversation until the victim feels like they're losing their mind. Think of it like a slowly leaking roof. At first, you notice a tiny drip, then a stain, and eventually, the whole ceiling caves in. Gaslighting starts small, a forgotten promise, a misplaced item, then escalates, until the victim is so disoriented they depend entirely on the abuser's version of reality. It's often used in toxic relationships, where one person seeks power or control, whether personal, professional, or social, and it happens gradually. So much so that the victim may not even realize it's happening until serious damage is done. Gaslighting doesn't begin with obvious cruelty. It starts with subtle tactics, small, almost invisible jabs at your perception. The first tactic is denial. A gaslighter might say, "I never said that," even though you clearly remember the conversation. These small denials are meant to confuse, not just lie. The goal is to make you question what you thought was real. Another common tactic is repetition. When someone denies the truth again and again, even the most confident person starts to wonder, "Am I wrong?" Repetition is powerful because the brain tends to believe things it hears often, even if they're false. Like the Nazi propagandist said, "Repeat a lie long enough and it becomes an absolute truth." That's how lies begin to replace facts in your memory. Gaslighters often use minimization, dismissing your feelings by saying things like, "You're too sensitive," or "You're overreacting." This isn't about calming you down. It's about making your emotions seem invalid. When your feelings are constantly undermined, you start to suppress them and believe they're not worth expressing. One of the most dangerous tactics is projection. They accuse you of what they're doing, like a partner flirting with someone accuses you of being unfaithful or manipulative. This not only shifts blame, but also puts you on the defensive. Suddenly, you're trying to prove your sanity instead of addressing the actual problem. Triangulation is another psychological weapon. They bring in a third person, real or imagined, to support their version of events. Even your friend thinks you're being paranoid. Whether or not it's true, this isolates you and makes you feel ganged up on. Lastly, there's rewriting history. The gaslighter takes past events and twists them. "You were the one who ruined that night, not me." With enough time, you may even begin to adopt their version of reality as your own. This isn't forgetfulness. It's a deliberate distortion to take control of your memories. Name the behavior. The first step in resisting gaslighting is to call it what it is. When someone constantly denies your reality or twists your words, recognize it. This is manipulation, not miscommunication. Naming it gives you power. It breaks the spell and helps you separate truth from distortion. Awareness is your first defense. Trust your gut. Gaslighting makes you doubt yourself, but deep down you often know when something feels wrong. Don't ignore that quiet voice inside. If your instincts say something is off, listen. Your feelings are valid, and your body often senses manipulation, long before your mind catches up. Trust that signal. Document everything. Write down what happened, just a few lines. Keep track of dates, conversations, and how they made you feel. Over time, this becomes your proof when memories get blurred. When someone tries to rewrite the past, your record will remind you what really happened and that you're not crazy. Set boundaries. You don't have to argue with someone who twists your reality. Instead, draw the line. Say, I won't continue this conversation if I'm being disrespected, or simply walk away. Boundaries protect your peace and remind you and them that your mind is not theirs to control.